Hello, my name is Anne, this is Wibbly Wobbly Book Nerd, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a TBR video for you because I am going to be participating in the Buzzwordathon, which is hosted by Books and Lala and Gabby Reads. And the Buzzwordathon this year is all about books with numbers in the title. And I asked people on Twitter to please recommend me some books, and I've made a little list. Well, I've made a list of 5 books that I want to read during this readathon. The readathon will take place from the 18th till the 24th of November, and I will be telling you all the books that I plan on reading. I'm not sure if I will get through all of them, but I hope so. I had more on my list, but I only picked 5 because I thought that would be the most manageable. I don't even know. So, the first book that I'm planning on reading for the Buzzwordathon is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn, Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've heard from many people that this is a wonderful book, that it is beautiful, and that I should definitely read it. And I'm a little late to the party because this book has been out for a little while. So I'm going to read this, and it is a lovely floppy book, so this means that I will get through it really quickly, because floppy books are always better than non-floppy books, in my opinion. So this book has 389 pages, and will be the first book that I'm going to read. And I will read it as a physical book, but maybe I will get the audiobook with it because I like audiobooks and that gets me through books so much quicker than when I read it with my eyes. The second book that I want to read for this readathon is The 10,000 Doors of January by Alix E. Harrow, and this is a historical fiction book, I believe, with a little bit of magic thrown in there, which I love. I love myself some magic and history, so there's that. I love the cover of this book. I don't own it yet, but I will download it as an ebook because that is easier for me to take with me. And then if I love it super badly, I will get the physical copy because I like having them on my shelves. Anyway, this book has 384 pages, which then I will count it all up at the end of this video to make it easy for you. The third book that I want to read for this readathon is Gideon the Ninth by Tamsyn Muir. Muir? That's how I would say it in Dutch. Muir. Anyway, I want to read this book as an ebook because I already have it as an ebook. I have heard some very good things about it, but also some things that were not very good, so I'm not sure if I will 100% love it, so I haven't got the physical book yet. But ebook though. I don't know much about what this book is about, but I love the cover and it sounds really cool. So this book has 448 pages. So that's going to be a little bit much, but we'll see. We'll see. I might just get through it really quickly. I don't know. If it's exciting, it will fly by. The fourth book that I really want to read is Daisy Jones and the Six, also by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This book has 368 pages, but I will read it as an audiobook because that has been recommended to me by many people that I should not read it as a physical book but as an audiobook because it has a full cast. So I'm going to try that. I've never ever had an audiobook before with a full cast, only with a dual narrator for one perspective and the other perspective. So I have no clue how that's going to be. But I will try this book. If I don't like the audiobook, I will get it as a physical edition because it's beautiful. Then the last book that I want to read for this readathon is another Evelyn 7 book, and that is The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton. I have heard a lot about this book, that it is a sort of mystery thriller book with someone who is trying to solve the murder of Evelyn Hardcastle, and he relives this day that the murder happens again and again and again, and I really like that story idea. So I am really looking forward to reading this, except it's 505 pages, which is a lot. So those were the 5 books that I want to read. So let's tally up the amount of pages that is going to be. We have 389 plus 384 plus 448 plus 668 plus 505, and that totals at 2,094 pages, which I am going to be attempting to read in a week, where I also have school and internship. So good luck to me, but I will try very hard because I love reading and I am really excited about the idea of this readathon. It is very casual. There are no challenges except for read a book with numbers in the title, which I like. So I'm just going to try to do this. Don't know if it's gonna work. So these were all the books that I'm going to attempt to read during the Buzzwordathon. And please tell me if you've read any of these books. Tell me if they're good or not. Please. I trust you. I rely on you. Tell me which book I should read first, because I don't know yet. It is really hard for me to decide because I really want to read all of them. So please tell me which one I should read first. And if you like this video, you can like it. That really helps me get my videos out there. You can subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my content. And if you want to follow social. If you want to follow any of my social media, they are linked down below. And I hope to see you again in the next video. I love you. Goodbye.